To be honest, guys, I don't really remember most of what I got in this thrift haul, so if you want to find out with me, stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm Kay and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark, and in today's video I have a thrift haul for you. It's from a couple weeks ago, so like I said in the intro, I don't really know what's in here or remember. I do remember a couple things, but the majority of this will be a surprise to you and I both. So if you're interested in thrift hauls, reselling content, lifestyle, that's kind of just sporadically mixed in, but if you're interested in any of those topics, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here in my weird little family, and let's just get right into this. Okay, so this thrift haul is actually from November 20th, and we are filming this on December 11th. So, you know, there's that. I've been waiting to film the haul. I spent $140.48 for 21 items, which works out to like $6.66. That's a little bit more than my typical average price per item, but I did get a couple good pairs of jeans, and I think they were both priced at $9.49, so that brings up the cost per item a little bit. Let's start with this bag first, as this one just has plush in it, and this one has clothes and one other thing on the top. All right, so first up is this Gudetama the Lazy Egg. He looks like he's wearing an egg for a diaper. He does still have his tags. Here we go. I don't think it says how much he was originally. Gudetama, if you didn't know, is part of Sanrio, so the Hello Kitty line, Hello Kitty and Friends. And this plush is from 2013. I don't remember the comps because this was so long ago at this point, but I'm pretty sure they were hovering around 22 to 25 if I remember correctly, and bonus points because he still has his tags. Okay, next is another plush, and it's my favorite plush to find. I always pick them up no matter the condition. I'm sure most of you can probably guess what it is. It's a Squishmallow. This one's like a little dog with a red bandana for a neck scarf. He does still have his tags as well. It looks like he has a sibling or possibly a twin that has a blue bandana. This one's name is Teddy, and he's a basketball coach. So again, I'm not gonna remember comps for most of this stuff because I looked it up forever ago when I was in the store on November 20th. So, you know, it happens. But usually for this size Squishmallow, I can usually get at least 20 bucks. The other two plush are vintage. You saw them in the thumbnail. The first one is Alf. He is a little matted. I'm probably gonna give him a brush before I photograph and list him. Let's see if it says when he's from. He's from 1986, which coincidentally is the same year I was born, so me and Alf are the same age. Hopefully I look a little better than he does right now. If you think otherwise, don't comment it. I don't want to hear it. But I thought he was cool. He's got like plastic teeth in here, you know, for eating all the cats. I'm pretty sure he ate cats, but anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna list him for. I might start him a little higher since he's older, but we'll see. And last but not least, I love this one. I had these when I was a kid. I just think they're so cool and very 80s with the neon colors. This one does still have the glasses, which is a great thing because when I looked up comps in the store, I do remember that most of the ones that had sold did not still have the glasses. And that definitely takes down the price a little bit. It's made by Fisher Price. And this one is from 1987, so it's a year younger than me, but it's in really good shape. I don't see any stains on it. And I believe this is part of the Puffalumps collection, which I have sold a few from this same line before in the past, just never this one, but he was too cool and definitely couldn't leave him behind. Okay, I lied. There's a few shoes in the bottom of this bag that I couldn't see with the plush on top, so we'll just talk about those now. First is a pair of Merrells. I love picking up Merrell. These even say Merrill on the bottoms as well. I don't remember the style name on these. The style code is J001898. And you can always put that into Google or eBay, especially on eBay if you're listing. Put that in the title. These are a size 7. I couldn't see it on the other shoe, but they're just like a backless clog. Really excellent shape. They barely look like they were ever worn. Next is a first time find for me. I learned this brand from Kathy and Chris over at Ginger Marvin. This is Olakai, if you can see that in there. I think you can. I'm not going to try and pronounce this style name. There's no way I will get it right, and I don't want to butcher it, but these are women's size 9. It's kind of weird because the heel kind of collapses into itself. I assume that's normal because there's a seam there, so you could probably wear it like this with it folded down into the shoe so it's backless, or you can have it behind your heel. But I just thought these were really cool, and I'm excited to see how they do. They do have the perforation here. Super lightweight. I don't know much about this brand, to be honest with you, so I don't know if they're made for a specific type of activity maybe. All right, I'm gonna show you the logo. To me, it kind of looks like Maui's hook from Moana. There we go. Let me know in the comments down below if you have sold these before and how they did. Now that I'm seeing this last pair of shoes, I remember being super excited about them because it was the first time I'd ever found this brand. I learned this brand from Jack and Ryan over at the Jack Valentine channel. It is Stubbs and Wooten, and this is a collab with J. Crew, the Palm Beach collection. They're a very interesting style. This is woven material here. It kind of almost feels like wicker, like raffia, straw, something along those lines. And they have this nice bow detail here at the toe. Hopefully that's coming across. There we go. These are a size 7.5, and I remember looking at the comps and they were around $100. Some had sold for more, and these are in excellent shape, so I'm really excited to see how these do. This next one I was going to return, but then I realized that they don't do exchanges or returns in this category because they labeled it as housewares. So I guess I'm stuck with it, but it is the sorting hat from Harry Potter. His mouth is supposed to open and talk, but I tried replacing the batteries with fresh batteries and it still doesn't work. I don't know if maybe that's just me not knowing how he functions. I would assume that when he's put on somebody's head he would talk, but I mean, I tried pushing areas of him to see if there was like an on-off switch, but I don't see anything. So I was gonna return it. I paid $4.99, but I don't know, maybe I'll just use him as like a really cool tree topper or something, since he doesn't seem to be functioning. But when I looked up comps in the store, I remember them being around $35 to $40 for him. But you know, since he's not functioning, I'm not gonna even try to sell him. So yeah, I think I might put him on top of my Christmas tree. I think this is the last hard good from this haul. But again, I don't remember what I got, so you'll find out when I do. But I remember being really excited about these because they're super cute and totally mid-century, which is my style. It's what I gravitate towards the most. I think I'm going to bring these to my booth, but they're just so cute. They are bookends with brass mice, and they're on blocks of cheese. Look how cute. His little tails coming out of the cheese as if he crawled into one of the holes and came out the top. I just thought it was really adorable. There's no markings on the bottom. It looks like there was a sticker here. It kind of looks like the size and shape of like a TJ Maxx Home Goods sticker, so maybe that's where they originally came from. But man, these are so awesome, and I'm probably gonna price them high at my antique booth because I'm in love with them, and if nobody wants to pay what I'm gonna ask for them, then I just might end up keeping them for myself. Okay, so I removed a couple things that I got for Liv for Christmas. One, because I plan on doing a video of all the thrifted items that I'm getting people for Christmas, and 2, because she is in her bedroom probably listening to me talk to myself as I film this video. So I'm not going to talk about those now. Let's just get into what I bought to resell. This is Beyond Yoga. I've talked about this in previous videos, but the bottoms just don't do well for me at all. I haven't sold any of the ones I've picked up, but the tops that I've been picking up recently have all done really well. A couple have sold and the others have a lot of interest on them. But there is a specific reason I picked up this one, because it's gonna be hard to see from here. It has, hopefully you can see that. It's hard to tell, but it's the Peloton logo. So Peloton has been doing amazingly well for me. I've been finding it a lot recently, and it's basically flying out of my eBay and Poshmark stores. I just sold a pair of the Peloton shoes for $75 on eBay, and on the second pair that I have listed, that one's the bigger size. The smaller women's size has already sold. On that one, I've gotten 4 different offers from 4 different people. So none of them I've accepted so far because they've been pretty low, $50 to, I think the highest one I got was $60. So if I sold the other pair for $75, I'm definitely not willing to take lower than that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, Peloton stuff is really hot right now. So if you see it, pick it up. And this is really soft too, so I think that'll help sell it. Next is something I've only found a few times. It doesn't do the greatest for me, but it does eventually end up selling. This is J. McLaughlin. I honestly just got this because it was pretty inexpensive, and I know retail it's expensive. It's a black ribbed long sleeve, but it has these really nice buttons along the cuffs. It does have really long cuffs too. It's a size medium, so we'll see if this one does a little bit better. These I've never found in jeans before, and I think I'm gonna end up sending them into the REFERRAL, even though the REFERRAL is not my favorite right now, because they changed their pricing structure. They decreased the payout for items under $100 from 40 to 30%, and they also haven't been pricing items the way I would like them to. I just sent them in an Armani Collezione like long sleeve button down, and they priced it at only $25. I'm pretty sure I could sell it for $25. So the fact that they'll probably sell it for less than that with somebody having a coupon or running a sale, and me only getting 30% of it now versus 40% is kind of like almost not worth it. But anyways, I don't like jeans, and that's what this is. So I think I'm gonna send them in. This is Alice and Olivia, size 25, and they are a cropped released raw hem jean. I like them. I think they're a cute style. The REFERRAL usually prices jeans in my experience at $50, and for what I paid for them, it'd be fine if they sold at $50, and I probably wouldn't be able to get that myself because I just can't sell that stuff as well as they can. This is a brand I had never found up until like 3 or 4 months ago, and now I found several pieces. This is Maison Scotch from Scotch and Soda. This is their Wanderlust line. It's a size 3. They have vanity sizes, so I think a 3 would be a large. I think 0 is extra small, then 1 would be small, 2 would be medium, 3 would be large. Not positive that that's how it is, but I'm pretty certain. So this is the top. It's just black with this panel in the front that's metallic. I just thought it was interesting, and I do know that they retail pretty high and they're really nice quality, so I don't know, I'll probably put like 50 bucks on it and go from there. This I would love to keep for myself, but it's cropped, and I'm just not about that life. And I need to get this listed like 2 weeks ago, because you'll see in a minute why. NSYNC, size large, and it's their Home for Christmas album cover on a long sleeve. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty short length, and no, it's not gonna work for me. So as much as I adore NSYNC, and it's like the only Christmas music I ever want to listen to, there's no way I'm ever gonna wear that. Here's another piece I really needed to list like 2 weeks ago. This is the Mountain, size 2XL. So a great size, and hopefully someone will pick this up so I can get it shipped out, because it's a Santa one. It has his beard and everything. and I think it's awesome. I paid up a little bit more for this than I probably should have. I think it was like $7 or $8, but yeah, this would have been nice to list when I first got these items back on November 20th. This is going to the REFERRAL. It's been a while since I found this brand, though since this trip I have found it again, but I didn't end up picking it up because it was severely stained. You guys already saw that in a video. I included some clips of items I left behind, but this is Equipment, and it's a size small. Normally I find they're silk button down, but this is not one of those. The sleeves are actually sheer on this piece. You can't really tell too much here, but they are sheer, and it just feels really nice. So to the REFERRAL that goes. Next we have the only other activewear piece I found besides the Peloton. This is Fabletics size medium. I am a bit picky with Fabletics these days because it usually sits for me, but I kind of liked this and the price was right. It is a pink hoodie sweatshirt. It's just basic, but it's nice to throw on, you know, when you're coming in or out of the gym, especially when it gets a little bit colder. This one I'm gonna try to sell myself first, and we'll see what happens there. Otherwise I can send it to the REFERRAL if I really want, but this is Rag & Bone size medium. This brand is honestly hit or miss for me, and mostly miss, but this has wool, alpaca, mohair, and silk blend, so it's really nice fabric content, and I really liked the kind of, it's almost like an ombre, but not really because it doesn't fade into the next color, but it's just really beautiful. I did look it over for holes and I didn't see anything. Hopefully I don't find something I missed when I go to photograph it, but yeah, I just thought this was a really nice piece. Just 2 items left and they're both denim. It's been quite a while since I found this brand, but I saw the interior label just shining at me because it's like patent leather, and this is Mother. Hopefully you can see that. These are the Wilder and Peppermint Kisses, except peppermint is spelled incorrectly. I don't know if that was an error, but there definitely should be 2 P's over there in peppermint. So I don't know, maybe someone spelled it wrong, maybe that's intentional. They're a size 25, and I really like Mother jeans. They're kind of like a little mini flare. Not quite a boot cut, it's definitely more flare than boot cut, but they're in really awesome shape. Also, if you didn't know, I wanted to point this out, the pockets on Mother jeans always have an M. It's stylized differently on different jeans, but you can see here they have an M on both pockets. And the last thing I'm going to show you today, this was the first time I found this brand. I have talked about this in some other hauls because I found it again recently, and I mentioned that I still had this haul waiting to be hauled on YouTube. But it is Good American. These are the Good legs, size 8/29, and they are black denim, which I personally love. Skinny leg. The other pair of Good American jeans I found is the same style, but in a regular like blue jean denim, not the black. So hopefully these will do just as well. The other ones haven't sold yet, but they do have a lot of likes on Poshmark, and I have gotten a few watchers on eBay as well. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video at any point, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me, and helps push out my videos to other viewers who might enjoy me as well. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I'll see you next time. Bye.